Welcome, Pathfinders, to the Find the Path podcast, actual play of Mummy's Mask, episode 40.
Woo! We're ready for our midlife crisis.
We're ready to trade this in for a red sports car.
Or a pink sword.
Or a red sport horse.
A pink sports sword.
Yeah, yes.
It's like a regular sword, but it has a sweatband that comes with it. Yes. When last we left our heroes, they had continued their exploration of the Silver Chain hideout. They had fought against a hyena, which didn't do a whole lot to the party other than knock Onuris down on the ground and savage him a little bit.
It's all right. I'm better now.
Like
he
you do.
did not want to be your friend, unlike that crocodile.
Mm-hmm. Stupid hyena making a stupid saving throw.
Stubborn
That's
animal.
True. You had dropped one of the other Silver Chain members. The other one had surrendered, as
Wise
per
move.
his tactics section in the book, when reduced to lower than 5 hit points.
Which makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
I appreciate that they're like, this guy's not really that loyal. He's
Yeah.
like,
Got him
I'm not
a
willing to
free
die
pass.
for
Well,
them.
it's-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got
It's
him a free
really
pass.
no longer the Silver Chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they're becoming this other
They're
weird
the
cult.
of the Forgotten Pharaoh.
I believe Jessica named them the Silver Well because they're like, this is Spartying people down wells all the time.
Yeah, the Silver Well.
No, you then
Pit.
made your way. Yes, the Silver Pit. You then made your way a little bit further and found Tetmanib down at the bottom of. I kept wanting to call it an oubliette, but I don't think it is because I think it has to be narrow at the top and then wider at the bottom to be an
Just
oubliette.
I'm pretty sure an oubliette is just a pit that where you are meant to be forgotten.
Yes.
Yeah, it also generally is pretty
Very-
much escape proof because you have like there's a central hole and then there's like the big pit around it so you can't climb up.
And if you don't know what it looks like, go watch Labyrinth.
Any Hoosers.
Or Google. Google is a friend.
What's the
Yes,
entirety?
but then I can't get my 90s reference in there. Of course,
Yeah,
that's
the
probably more
Labyrinth
80s.
oubliette
But...
was weird
Well, yeah, I was about to
because
say,
it
I
had
thought-
hands
yeah.
coming out of the walls.
That's not unusual for Mummy's
Well, no,
Mask.
that wasn't the oubliette.
Yeah, it was. It was the pit that led her down to the oubliette.
Yeah, but the actual pit itself was like down at the bottom.
Anyway.
I
So,
feel like I need
yes.
to rewatch Labyrinth now.
You had managed to rescue Tetmanib from down at the bottom of this well. Rescuing Tetmanib, you know what? Hold on. Remind me later to give you a reduction to your panic score for the city if Tetmanib survives this fight.
He better survive this fight.
Because he's that
do you mean
powerful of a
if?
cleric.
He's good.
He is that powerful of a cleric that getting him back to the temple is going to definitely turn the tides against the undead.
Sweet.
Yes.
The dude has extra channeling and channeling focus. He's really good at killing that undead with channeled energy and not much else.
Cool.
He had joined your party. There's a little pop-up at the bottom of the screen that said Tetmanib has joined your party.
Yeah. We gave him some clothes and a weapon and a holy symbol and an armor.
You saw way more of Tetmanib than you needed to.
It's mostly Sudi.
Yeah, you'd continued on. You had made your way into the innermost chamber of the Silver Chain's hideout here, where you had found their leader, Ekram Iffek, whom I think you heard his name way back just before you went into these... Sanctum of the Erudite Eye. Kept wanting to say the Sanctum of Silver and Gold, and I'm like, no, that's like the Church of Abadar.
That'd be weird.
Before you fought your way through the Church of Abadar.
Can we do that?
Wrong adventure path.
Wrong adventure path. There is an adventure path where you get to, though.
Wait, what?
Which one?
I won't go into details because that would be a spoiler.
Is it Hell's Vengeance? Because that would be hilarious.
Maybe.
Feels like the only one it could
All right,
be.
doing that next.
Actually, just to make you all think, it's not Hell's Vengeance.
Really?
So, yeah. it's
Because
really
my
intriguing.
second on that would be Skull and Shackle.
Who knows?
Oh man,
I want to fight through a Church of Absalom.
I was like, I want to have a heist. Like
Side
that would
quest.
that'd be awesome. to do a
Onuris would
heist.
never do it. I'd have to like sub in another character.
Oh, yeah.
But you had then met with Ekram Iffek, whom you had heard of from the Silver Chain deserter who had fled following your battle against the Silver Chain, whose body you found at the bottom of a separate well.
Poor guy.
Sadly,
So
he
many
didn't
wells.
make it.
Don't let me forget to make sure he's not undead before we leave. Because if he's undead, we need to take care of him.
Onuris
Sudi
just
would agree
walks
with
by, just absentmindedly tosses a holy water down in the bottom of the well. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Feel bad for the kid.
You had then faced off against Ekram, you'd had a brief banter back and forth. He tried to convince you that, hey, maybe we can all be friends. You can just walk away. And you said, no, not really. We think you're after this artifact thing. He's like, wait, you know about the artifact. Therefore, you must know something. Therefore, I'm going to kill you and then speak to your dead bodies.
I'll
when I'm
make
done.
my fortitude save or wisdom save or
will
whatever
save.
save. Will save? Will
How
save.
good are your will saves, Sagira?
3.
She's very confident about that.
Also,
you're chaotic
confident you're
neutral,
rolling.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe they have some chaotic neutral casters.
You're also very confident in your Jessica's ability to roll. So
I can roll sometimes.
yeah. So
Depends. Either really well or really badly.
I was going to say, Jessica always rolls really good against disintegration.
Oh, yeah.
The one thing she's good at rolling on.
All of you had faced off. You'd had a quick banter back and forth. He'd spun his blade. The priests or wizards or whatever they are behind him had shouted out at you. I think someone said Magus at some point.
Maybe.
They kind of
At
look
which
like
point
it.
you guys had decided to throw down, weapons were drawn, and initiative is rolled. There will be no surprise attack round.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Except for from the invisible guy in the corner.
I rolled
somewhere
real
like
bad.
the guy that's sitting
I'm
in the
not
chair right next to
ready.
Sudi.
Actually, rolled pretty decent.
I rolled real good too.
I rolled half decent.
I rolled real well.
Thank you.
Hero will go dead last.
I actually rolled real well twice, so let's
Double
Stop
damage.
it!
and I need to roll for
Well, he's
10.
also playing Tetmaniv, so I guess
I'll
that's
roll
okay.
real well for Tetmaniv. Do it.
Maybe
Real
that's who
bad
he
for all
rolled.
the other guys.
Yeah, maybe that's who he rolled real well for.
Yeah, Tetmaniv's, he's exhausted a lot of his resources. Tetmaniv is unfortunately still down at about half health, but
He channeled earlier.
No, he was down that much.
he was down really far and has a lot of hit points.
Yeah, he was down.
I'm
that
pretty
much.
sure at half health he still has more hit points than many in the party.
Probably.
But
He better-
Probably.
as long as he doesn't get in there and try to like melee people.
He has a crossbow. He shouldn't be getting in there.
Well, I'd be more worried about
Well-
if these guys are magi.
Yeah, they're gonna magic it
They're
up.
like burning hands us and stuff.
Yep, so let's queue up.
They destroy their own room. Hopefully they wouldn't do that.
I don't know. I actually don't know the precepts of this order. If they're actually like a lawful evil order or if they're like chaotic. Like
They
who knows?
couldn't be lawful, could they?
For
They're breaking all the laws.
Well, but pharaohs, if they think they're justified under
Yeah,
their
if they think
pharaoh's
they're-
laws,
yeah.
then it's allowed. Yeah.
I don't know. Alignment, who cares?
I got a lot of things on my initiative tracker, so let's make this work.
I was gonna say this is gonna be a bear of a fight.
We're going to start with Sagira Maibe.
So, oh, it's an initiative. It's my place. 9.
9. Sudi Kontar.
Sudi's rocking a 13.
Okay.
Given that black cat bad luck.
Lucky number 13.
Yep.
Sitra Nahamra.
Got a 20.
20. All right. On yours,
On yours, got an 18.
18. On Hurt,
24.
24.
The bird's like, I don't like this dude. That or he's like, shiny! Not sure
Tetmaniv's
which.
coming in with a 12.
Uh-oh. That was rolling really good.
SpaghettiOs.
Ikram,
the sounds
as I think you guys anticipated, also getting his favorite terrain bonus.
Yeah, this doesn't surprise.
I'm not human,
Ranger flank.
jerk.
Me too, jerk.
He doesn't know that necessarily.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Ha.
It's just Sitra that we have to worry about.
He may also think that you put
And
gold paint on,
Tetmaniv.
you know.
Right, but Tetmaniv's hopefully going to stay back. Citra's not. Because rogues get up in that business.
Tetmaniv better stay back because we put a lot of effort into finding him
Don't
and
get
saving
yourself
him.
killed.
So if he dies,
On yours said an 18, yes?
Yeah.
we will see Sudi cry.
I need on yours to roll off.
He better not die. I'll be so sad. We'll all cry.
I
Yeah.
get a 19 this time.
19.
All right, horse statue, keep doing your thing.
I need to get a Bastet statue. I will get one.
All right. So combat begins. Round 1 of combat, initiative goes to Onhurit, who sees these people suddenly threatening his master. I believe he has the guard command, so
Yep.
launches free from your shoulder and bursts into the air.
He's gonna flyby attack Ekram.
Ekram.
Whatever.
Not all names start with A, Heather. We've gone over this.
He's gonna get a 22.
Yeah, that will hit the ranger.
Steal his mask.
It's
He
the
has
source of power.
fetch. He has fetch.
The source
Fetch
of power.
me that mask, bud.
Give him the fetch command.
Yes, I did give him the fetch command.
No, I mean, did you issue the fetch
No.
command? Okay.
He
Not
does
yet.
3 points of damage with his bite.
Okay.
And then he's gonna wing over and fly back to basically behind me like he is right now.
Okay, so
He has a 90-foot fly speed.
he's got to go 45, so that's 10.
He moves 45 for sure.
Yeah, he could easily circle.
Yeah,
back
so
around where he
basically,
is.
on her, it darts forward, bites this jerk, and then circles back.
Fair enough.
Nice.
He looks very proud of himself.
He's very happy.
He's a good bird.
I hit it and it injured him.
He's a surprisingly effective at injuring people too, when they don't have damage reduction.
That brings us to Ekram.
Uh-oh.
No.
This is problematic.
Actually, fine. Come hit me, I guess, because at least I'm not your favorite.
Spins his blades and readies.
Oh.
Sitra Nahamra.
Shoot him.
I just like when they do that.
I have my kukris out.
I know. He's just going to hit you when you get to him.
I know. That's why I'm like hesitant.
You're like, crap, this ranger, and now I can't get to the wizards that he's protecting? Or...
I was thinking about getting to his side, because then you could get to the other side.
Jump over the table in front of you
I was thinking
Or
that
slide
was like,
under it, or however
like
you want to
hop over the table, do
You
like
can make
the
a climb
the
check
cool.
to climb over or an acrobatics check to slide
I mean,
under.
if you wanted to get to one of those wizards that haven't gone yet, you could probably get there.
I don't know if they're wizards, but
Whatever they are.
Whatever they are, cultists.
You know that they have a weapon, a short sword in one hand, have a hand free on the other side, and seem to be carrying a spell component
Which
pouch.
makes me think they're maguses or just
Okay.
flat out wizards.
I'm.
Well, wizard wouldn't be proficient with short swords.
No, not necessarily.
Swords, are
Yeah,
they?
but I don't want to be the only one up there either.
Sure.
Well, I go like at the end of this round, so.
Just debating how far in I want to go because I don't know if these guys are going to go before everyone else, and I don't want to get surrounded.
Yeah.
We all are really in fireball formation.
Yeah, so
Oh, God, we are.
I'm concerned about, we're in
Okay.
burning hands formation also.
I am going to attempt an acrobatics to slide epically under the table and then like continue my run in a bad fashion until I get to the diagonal square behind Ekram and in front of
The cultist,
the
right there.
cultisty guy.
So you wait, so that they can potentially flank you?
Oh
You
no,
could
wait.
also be all the way up against the wall and strike
Yeah.
the one at the far side.
Yeah.
But I think she's
Yeah,
wanting
but I
to
was
get
trying
in
to
the
get in
flank
a flank
with
if I
Ekram
For
and
Ekram,
Sagira.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So he looks like the big bad?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I'm putting myself in a lot of danger here. So, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna heat the metal in their face.
That's
in
what
a
I do
second,
every
I'll be
time.
fine.
Okay.
I'll be over there.
All right, so Citra rushes forward. You will need to go ahead and roll your acrobatics.
Like, what do I need to get, just out of curiosity?
That's a DC 15. Actually, sorry. No, that's only a 3-foot high table, so it's a DC 10.
Oh, then I can't fail that.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, Citra darts forward, rolls underneath the table ahead
Slides
of
epically.
her. Slides, whichever.
You do like the I'm sliding into home
Yeah.
like thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
so
she
you
kinda does
pop,
the little
slide
hop.
underneath it.
Yeah.
Spring up, rolling up to your feet, dart forward before stepping to the side to get into a flank with Ekram
Yeah.
and threaten the guy next to you.
Kind of do like a sidestep bounce against the wall to get in position, sort of thing.
Ekram re-enters the initiative as ready action goes. He spins
Yep.
and swings with his assault blade.
That's
Crap.
gonna hurt your
It's
favorite
gonna-
enemy.
This is about to be real bad. I need somebody to get this flank with me.
I have a plan.
I can. I'm the
21.
last.
Dang it! Yeah.
I got the very end of this whole thing.
I'm about to hurt, guys.
13 points of damage as he slices across you. It burns like salt in your wounds, literally.
You
as
do
it
remember
cuts
you're his
into you.
favorite enemy, right?
Yes,
Yes, I
think we
just got
said
reminded of that.
Yeah, yeah.
The vicious gash forming across your arm, and it's still your turn. You have standard action remaining.
Okay, do you guys want me to go after him or one
Yes.
of the...
He has moved yet, so he's no longer flat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
I
a
would
cultist.
I would stab a cultist.
I'm a stab occultist.
All right. So you just kind of take this cut, lash out with your blade, as the cultist kind of pinwheels his arms like, oh god, she's fast.
That gives me a 15.
A 15 against your flat-footed target is a hit.
Okay, so that should be 3d6 a sneak attack plus my d4.
Kukri slicing around to cut this man.
That'll be 15 points of damage.
Look, I can do it too.
You viciously bury your blade into his liver as he screams in pain, echoing from behind his golden mask.
You need that.
He does, in fact, need that to live.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the body's detox.
I was gonna say I don't think they have. What is the thing they do when your liver doesn't work?
Dialysis?
Dialysis, there you
Jaundice.
go.
They do have
Dialysis
jaundice.
is for
Yeah,
your
I was
kidneys.
like-
Oh, dialysis is for your kidneys. What is
Yeah,
it?
Jaundice is when
They
your liver
have
doesn't
something
work.
that does the equivalent of your liver.
No.
You just die.
If your liver fails,
just
you
die.
die.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Or you
okay.
get a new liver. Transplants.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
They
if
don't
your
have
liver stops
transplants.
working, you get jaundice.
I don't think
That's when you get
these
the-
guys are powerful enough to regenerate.
Onuris.
He's not
I'm gonna
Prometheus.
cast heat metal, and I can
great
affect
spell.
3 people because it's maybe just 2 because it's 1 person per 2 levels. All right, so the main dude and the cultist behind him. Let's just do that.
I believe they get will saves.
They get will saves,
All right.
and it's all the metal on them.
The cultists directly, all 3 of the cultists are behind him. As the party stands right now, Ekram and Sitra are kind of in the center of the room. On one side of the room are our heroes. On the opposite side of the room are the 3 other cultists standing in like a line back behind, forming a guarding line.
A flying V.
Although you have cornered them as there's only one exit from the room, which is past all of our heroes. So
Right. So it's all the metal on the 2 of them. DC 16 will save.
Ekram fails, the wizard passes.
Okay. So it's all of his metal, and this is the first round of the spell, so it starts to get warm.
Very well.
So last
He has not seemed to notice yet.
He's just getting warmed up.
And then
Is it- oh, yeah.
Onuris, There's enough room for Sagira to circle around, isn't there? If I move around the table, because I don't have the acrobatics or climb to get over it easily.
She can get around.
It's 20 feet into melee into a position that won't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yes,
or 25 feet if you want to get into the flank. But I don't know if you
Sagira
want to
is
leave
going
that
to get into
Sagira.
the flank.
Or Sudi will. Somebody.
Yeah, but I'm going to
Somebody's
just
getting
move forward to him.
So Onuris closes on the man, hefting Akentepi's Kopesh.
Which is magically enchanted thanks to Tetmanid.
Yeah, it's a +2 weapon right now. All right, that brings us to our cultists.
Oh, no.
Let's see what they can do.
Probably bad stuff.
The furthest cultist rushes forward, leaps on top of the chest at the foot of the bed before straddling on top of the bed. Turns, spins his short sword in one hand, extends his hand with the other as he chants in tones, cups both his pinky and thumb out, and blasts forth a cone of fire.
Uh-oh.
I will need a reflex save from Onuris, Sitra, and Ekram.
What?
He's burning
Wait.
his boss.
What?
Oh, he's probably got resistance, maybe.
Maybe.
They got to prepare, remember?
No, this is not good. I'm about to get burned.
Yeah.
I mean, you were going to get burned anyway because you don't have improved evasion, right?
I thought I was going to get burned.
Well,
but
I
they
have
Or
don't.
do you have
evasion.
If she made the save, she would have.
Or you,
Yeah.
do you have evasion?
So
I have
Yes.
evasion.
Okay.
That's like second level.
I only got a 10.
10 does not succeed.
I
Onuris.
know.
On yours, hits a 17.
A 17 does succeed. Ekram also succeeds. Citra, you take 5 points of damage. On Onuris, you take 2 points of damage. Ekram
Onuris
appears
takes-
unaffected.
Okay, so yeah.
Onuris
takes
also appears
nothing.
unaffected.
Oh, heat metal may not do anything to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
We actually have had this question, and I won't get into the details of it. Onuris does have fire resistance, despite the fact that it is not common for aasimars.
Oh.
Food for thought.
Well, I mean, Horus.
The next one will...
He makes a little sound.
is
and
not
doesn't
in a
do
great
anything.
position.
Decisions.
That's always the problem when you're running spellcasters. The back line hasn't gone yet. He's going to take a 5-foot step, so he's back at an angle behind Ekram and his buddy up on the bed. Heft his short sword before throwing as it flies through the air
What?
straight towards Sagira.
What?
Sagira's like, what?
Maybe. It's a 15 to hit your flat-footed AC.
No.
Very well. The blade slices across your shoulder, not penetrating through your armor before stopping midair, swirling across the distance and flying right back to his
He's gonna
hand. Catches it.
returning.
Sudi, please punch these wizards in the face.
Cool but weird. Cool
He
but
spins
weird.
his blade. The final one, who has no liver now, will shuffle 5 feet to the side into the flank.
B.
Cast on the defensive.
Fail.
What's he casting? I get
Probably
17.
burning hands.
Sucking grass.
Oh, God.
As his hand bursts into electricity, he succeeds on the concentration check.
Where's Magus?
Believe Citra is wearing metal armor.
Wearing mithril?
Yes.
I don't know.
Although even with the bonus for that, that's still only an 11 to hit your touch AC.
No.
So you spring kind of backpedaling out of the way of this, although still probably very cognizant of the other man flanking you from behind.
Yeah.
As this wizard closes on you with his crackling fist of electricity. Sudi, this escalated quickly.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, this has gone a little sideways.
It's a very nice kind of almost checker pattern because everyone is like 5 foot step angle trying to flank one another.
I feel like we're playing a game of checkers. So Sudi is going to run at the cultist that's on the bed, give him the old flying kick
Oh, yeah.
to try to do something awesome and cool. We'll see.
Don't,
if that's
Sudi. He has the high ground.
Never tell me the odds.
All right, flying kick.
All right, flying kick. Hiya.
Hey,
I didn't roll terribly.
you roll great.
I rolled real good for a 26.
Nice.
A 26 will strike your target.
Huzzah.
I'm gonna need more enthusiasm here. Jeez.
Huzzah! Oh! Ooh! It's a good day for Sudi, guys. Sudi got max damage, does 11 points of damage as he kicks him right in the
I have to ask, lethal or non-lethal?
Oh, totally non-lethal.
Okay, 11
I mean,
points
I'm
of
just trying to
non-lethal
bruise
damage.
his sternum. I'm not trying to like punch my foot through him.
You put your toe through his flesh.
It's the 5-toe death punch.
Sudi doesn't have his claws out.
Jelly bean death punch.
Yes, Sudi punches or kicks out, claws still in.
Nice.
We cut from Sudi to Tetmanib.
If he doesn't have any,
If he had all of his like spells, he would be
Yeah, I was gonna
devastatingly
say-
effective right now.
it'd be a great time for a flame strike right on top of them.
Quite possibly not beyond his realm of ability. He readies
Oh.
Citra, step towards me.
Okay.
Sagira.
Sagira rushes forward next to Onuris.
So Sudi, Sagira, and Onuris form a line of defense. I'm sure that'll work great against these burning hands.
It'll also work great if they have lightning bolts.
Whatever. And then I hit
Ekram.
Ekram.
you have
so
the
you
flank.
slide up into the flank, you spin around, swinging at Ekram.
He's not undead, is he?
I am afraid not.
Dang.
Little did we know he was a lich.
I mean,
You haven't
given
gotten
this
your
adventure
second
path-
favorite enemy yet? What level is that?
Fifth.
Fifth? We're fifth.
But I'm not a 5th level ranger. I took a level.
oh, that's right. you
Yeah,
did
she
brawler.
multi-classed into brawler.
22.
A 22 will still strike your flanked target, though.
Good.
Hey, friend.
Okay, good. That means I have a good chance of probably actually hitting him.
11 damage.
Ouch. That's a good hit as you slice viciously into him. From
Oh.
Sagira, we go to Unhurt.
On her, it's gonna fly forward and attack that cultist that got stabbed in the liver.
Okay, so
Going
he
for the
darts
liver
back
cultist.
forward.
And then he'll do his flyby attack and
wing over and back.
Yeah. That's,
He's just kind of circling around Tetmanib in the back.
yeah. 20 to land his bite.
A 20 will strike his target.
He does 2 points of damage.
Clawing into him, the cultist still stands, but he's not looking great.
I was hoping you would die, and that would be hilarious.
It falls over.
And then he'll wing over back to Tetmanib.
That brings us to Ekram.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
I hit him. So
That's
maybe
true, yeah, you did
So maybe
that.
he won't go after you. But you're his favorite enemy. I don't know. Life choices.
I don't know. Does he know you're Suli?
I don't know. Does he have
'Cause I
knowledge
thought
of the
you
planes?
Looked, yeah, I was gonna say I thought you
So-
looked human.
Ekram is going to spin, lash out with his Kopesh towards Sitra.
I guess he
I
has
don't
knowledge
look like
of the
much of a
planes.
threat.
Citra's also flanked.
Hooks the blade at the last second,
Oh, he's gonna trip you.
Crap.
catches it past you with a 22 for your combat maneuver defense.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
As you fall back, spins his kukri around and stabs down with it as you fall. Ooh, maybe not. Well, your AC -4, -2 for being flanked, so, or +2 for his bonus for being flanked. So we're looking at 15 to hit your AC -4.
So it hit me on the nose.
Yeah.
I have a
Ouch.
Buries his offhand blade, striking down into you for 7 points of damage.
I'm not looking good, guys.
He then takes a 5-foot step back, falling further back into line with the rest of his compatriots,
Okay.
but still within reach of the proned Sitra.
Anybody have step up?
No.
No.
Okay.
Someday maybe.
From there, we go to Sitra.
Can I stab him in the Achilles?
You can attack from prone. You do take a -4 penalty.
Do you have that nimble crawl? Like,
No.
You have the kip up?
No.
oh.
Shoot.
You're no
my-
longer flanking him, so you will not get the sneak attack.
Yeah, I know, which means I'm very unlikely to hit, period.
Kill his friend.
Either way, I have a -4.
Well, yeah, but he might be easier to hit.
Yeah, I'd have to roll real well.
It's-
I mean,
The
he was
cultist?
looking pretty bad, so yeah, I'll stab out at the occultist, see if I can't hit him. Well, that still gives me a 17 to hit him.
A 17 hits your target.
Nice.
Okay.
Put him down.
For 8 points of damage.
Nice.
You bury your blade, slicing it, probably in desperation, cutting up and right across his inner thigh as blood sprays everywhere.
Yeah, there's a major
There's
artery
a
right
major
there.
artery.
He
right there.
topples to the side,
Nice.
gasping. I should have rolled actually his concentration check when he was attacked by the bird, but he definitely loses his spell now as he falls unconscious and is bleeding everywhere.
Nice.
Okay.
And you're not flanked anymore. Let me see if I can get him to run away.
Tetmanib was going to do something if
I
he got
know.
closer to him.
And then I got tripped. I'm probably holding my side,
you're
like
staying
trying
down
not
on the
to
ground?
bleed. Yeah.
All right, I suppose trying to bring your weapon up into position to protect you from Ekram.
Yeah.
Onuris.
I'm going to take a 5-foot step forward and stab at Ekram
All right,
with a 22.
22 will strike your target.
Ooh, I do 12 points of damage.
That is a vicious hit.
Very
Well,
nice.
I rolled an 8, and my sword is super magic-y now.
That is true.
Very nice.
So a vicious swing cutting into the man as blood sprays out. He doesn't look happy with that.
And does the heat metal do anything? What does it do on its second round? Yeah,
Fire
he
damage,
should
but-
be taking 1d4 points of fire damage.
Go ahead and bounce it.
4?
Through. You can see the metal across him is heating up. It doesn't seem to be facing him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
From there, we go to the cultists. The one up on the bed, he will cast on the defensive.
Okay.
See if he can get this off.
On yours, gets a 25. What's he casting?
Shuck and grasp.
Okay.
Old days.
Yeah, he gets a 21. That's going to succeed. He reaches down with his electrified hand towards... Sudi just went flying at him.
Yeah, I'm the only one who's hit him.
Yeah, to attempt to electrify Sudi. This might do it. That's an 18 for your touch AC.
Oh, yes, that would definitely have hit my normal AC as well.
Sadly, unlike the other one, he's not going to get sneak attack damage on top of that.
Good.
Oh, yes.
It means they have levels of roguey.
Yeah, I was going to say that does imply
Are they
levels
rogue
rogue.
wizards?
They're Magus rogues.
We are looking at 7 points of electricity damage as
Okay.
it fries through you, and every tuft of fur stands on end as you stumble back from the jolting burst.
Sudi looks like he got scared.
He did get he did get scared.
He will then take a 5-foot step. He's in difficult terrain, so he'll use a move action to hop back on top of the chest behind him, stepping backwards and trying to get out of range. The other cultist, now that they've formed up into this line, the uninjured cultist up until this point, although he attempted to get a heat metal, he takes a 5-foot step back, placing Ekram between him and his enemies, leaving his other buddy up there. He, however, still is able to extend forth one hand, chant in tone, spread forth his pinky and thumb, and burst a wave of fire at everyone sans Sitra. So I need a reflex save from Onuris, Sudi, and Sagira as fire
21.
bursts over you. 21 is good.
So Sudi gets a 25. I have evasion.
25 is good. Onuris,
Onuris gets an 18.
18 is good. I don't know if this is actually going to affect any of you because of fire resistances and
Buddy.
evasions.
Tee.
Fire resistance buddies.
No, it would be 2 points of damage to those of you who saved, which was everyone. No points of damage to Sudi, who takes evasion, and then no damage because of fire resistance from the two of you.
Yeah.
So apparently everyone is throwing around fire and it's doing nothing to anyone.
I was gonna say,
Fire.
Sudi gets electrocuted, shocks up, and then sees this fire roll out and dumps,
Like, nope.
jumps.
Give me a jolt of energy.
Well, he jumps behind the bed and just the fire whooshes over it.
The bed bursts into flames.
Should remind everyone that Citra did get burned
Yes.
earlier.
Yeah, that's why we gotta get them to attack us and not you.
Sudi Kontar.
Is the bed actually on fire?
Yes.
Crud.
And you are furry.
Rud.
And you could dart around the corner and get in range of that guy
Yeah, I was
also.
gonna say I could climb the dresser. I don't know how tall the ceilings are in here, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you're holding open that space for...
yeah, because I want to leave a space open for Sagira to move forward. So
But I mean, you're not threatened. You could actually run the full distance and almost get into a flank with Ekram from there. You could actually set up the flank for Sagira by running around the outside of the room.
Oh yeah.
so I will run around the room, getting into a diagonal, again, the checkerboard pattern.
You've slipped behind their lines and have gotten into a position
Now
running
punch
past Sitra, who I don't think looks good right now.
No,
so
not really.
I'm gonna actually punch him with a stunning fist and see if I can't discombobulate him for the round.
It's a good call.
Yep. So see if I hit him.
Duck around, you swing out with your fist.
So that's a 17.
A 17 does not strike your target
Yeah, that's
as he
what I
spins around, knocking your hand somewhat wide as he catches it with the flat of his blade.
Yep. Sad.
From Sudi, Tetmanib re-enters the initiative. His ready action did not go off. He takes a 5-foot step forward, presents Sudi's holy symbol, and channels a burst of positive energy, affecting everyone, all of his allies, except for Sudi, who's just out of range.
That's okay. Yay. Except for me.
Well, I'm not injured. Are you injured?
Yeah, I got electrocuted.
Oh, that's right.
It was all right. It at least doesn't leave a mark.
Healing the party for 16.
Yay.
Nice.
Mostly Sitra at this point, who feels
Yep.
this wash of Pharasma's energy roll over her. It feels somewhat different than the blast of Horus's energy. Kind of cool compared to the heat that comes off of Onuris's channel.
I was gonna say it's a neutral. It's a neutral healing.
It's more of a neutral channel.
Yeah.
It's less golden and a bit more purpley. Yeah, that's kind of what Tetmanib can really do right now. He also heals himself up a little bit, so if he has to get into the fray, he can. Yeah, he's up in the 40s again.
Nice.
From Tetmanib, Sagira Maibe.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step, and I'm gonna full out attack
Actually,
Ekram.
real quick, who's had a turn since then? I'll let Sudi and Sagira both, because they've had turns since then, make me a sense motive.
Oh boy.
Oh, I got a nat 1 for a 10.
Sudi gets a 21.
21. Okay, well, this actually, that works really well narratively for Sudi as well. You can kind of, that hit that Onuris did was bad. Honestly, you wouldn't have wanted to be hit by that. You notice that he's stepping back and kind of glances back as if trying to plot his route towards the back wall. You don't see any way out. but it's the look of someone planning to retreat.
I cut him down.
Fortunately, now that you've circled back around to his other side, you think you've cut off an easy way for him to do that. So now Sagira stepping forward. Sagira does not notice this.
Nope.
And it's just like, oh.
2-weapon fighting with a nat 1. Nat 1s.
That one will not strike your target.
That sucks. Second one. Not very good.
You are flanking. It's +2.
16.
A 16 will not strike him as he spins
Yeah.
back around.
Sad.
Let me double miss him.
Parrying this out of the way. Mechanically speaking, I'll go ahead and throw this out. You can tell that he's also using like combat expertise
Yeah, well.
buff his armor class. But it doesn't really help that Sagira's not rolling well. You might still be a little like after image blinded from just getting fired in the face, even though it didn't burn you. But
maybe.
there's still a lot of light. That brings us around to Onhurit.
He's gonna fly forward and attack Ekram.
You know what Onhurit needs?
What?
He needs like the bombard command, except for with like healing
Yeah, you
potions.
told me that
So he can
before.
drop healing potions on people as he flies around.
On her, it rolls better than I do. Jesus.
Give him intelligence and use magic advice and a wand.
That would be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that's a 24 is gonna hit.
He does 2 points of damage.
He's attacking
Ekram.
Ekram. That hits. He claws viciously across him,
And then wings over back to Tetmanib.
ripping into the top of his headdress as he wings back over, spinning back and forth around. It's almost like Tetmanib standing in the back and just throwing a bird at him over and over again.
I
Fly, my pretties.
choose you.
Pidgeotto.
Yeah.
That brings us to Ekram.
He's not in a good spot.
My plan was not successful in drawing his ire because I missed him.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping
Like a sucker.
I was hoping to discombobulate him, but
I say I've never hit him. Only hit the cultist.
I know. But you're the
He
you're a
made his
human.
checks to know you're human.
I bet he's done his research also to know like that.
He doesn't know who we are. Well, I mean, he knew we were the
He knew we were the Doorkeepers, so I think
but
he might know who we are.
Ekram looks over his shoulder towards his two remaining compatriots. Cover me. And then turns and takes a withdrawal action, moving 15 feet back to the wall.
Doesn't that still provoke an attack?
No,
attack?
he does
Withdraw.
not provoke from the first square that he leaves closer.
There's probably a secret door.
So he darts back, kind of just spinning his blades once towards all of you to get you to take a step back before rolling past his ally behind him, heading back to the wall. Free action to drop his kukri as he starts reaching towards the wall, as if
telling
reaching
you.
for a panel. From Ekram, we go to Sitra, who is prone but no longer threatened now.
Stand up.
Citrus stands up.
Move action, she's back on her feet.
Yeah, but unfortunately I can't
Probably
get
does
to
a
him
cool
and
like
attack.
probably does a cool flip up or something
Probably.
like that. But you have a 5-foot step
You
if you
take
want
a
to
5-foot step and
and
stab that
attack.
cultist. I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity from him anyway, trying to get around to.
To Ekram so he
Yes.
can get away.
Yeah, I'll 5-foot step and stab the cultist covering him.
All right.
That'll be a 24
A 24 is gonna hit.
for 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage as you cut into the uninjured cultist. Blood gushes from him as you slice across his chest. From Sitra, we go to Onuris.
I'm going to see if the 2d4 from the heat metal on the third round will get through his fire
Okay.
resistance.
Yes, it's really starting to heat up. And gold is a low melting point, so it's probably starting to kind of run down
7.
the mask. 7. No, it has no effect on him.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to run around to that square behind Ekram. I'm going to provoke no matter what I do, so.
Yeah, so you're going to provoke from the wizard rogue. You're not entirely positive. The cultist, as you close on him, he swings around with his short sword. Yeah, that's only a 13.
No. And then I'm going to attack with a 19.
A 19 will strike Ekram as you bear down on him.
I rolled another 8, so 12.
A lot of profanity in this episode.
Yeah.
Regardless, though, you manage to cut down, slicing him down as he hits the ground,
Is he dead?
spraying blood everywhere. He doesn't appear to be dead.
Okay.
Yay. Has that other guy bled out yet? The cultist?
He's not looking great.
Yeah.
It is hard to fight for your life and not kill everybody.
Yeah.
From Onuris, who manages to chop this man down, the other two cultists don't actually really seem to hesitate as they just watch him fall before immediately continuing their fight
Cultists.
against you.
Yep.
Fanatics. Yeah, he's going to turn his attention to... Citra still looks the most messed up.
I don't know, I got healed up quite a bit.
Well, I think Onuris is uninjured.
Yep.
I'm also uninjured.
Yeah.
Well, then yeah, I look a little rough compared to y'all.
So, yeah, he's going to go after the rogue to try to free up some room so he can breathe. Ooh. No, he gets a 3 on his casting on the defensive, so he loses his spell in the process.
Take that.
He will 5-foot step off towards Onuris' side as he steps forward, kind of positioning himself better. The other one swings down at Sagira. He'll use his Arcane Strike, although he only gets a 15.
Nope.
So the blade misses. He then takes a move action to hops back and down, beginning to move into a flanking position against the priest Onuris as they close on the man who may have just killed their cult leader. You don't entirely know how this situation works for them. From the cultist, we cut to Sudi.
Okay, so I'm going to take basically a step back into the flank with Onuris.
So Sudi just slides back, moves into the flank against that cultist
And then
that just stepped to try to
I'm
flank
going
him.
to do 2 attacks. The first one's going to be another stunning fist.
Lots of flank action in this episode.
This is a flankful episode. So that's going to be a 20 to hit him.
A 20 will strike your flanked target.
And let's see, stunning fist.
Stunning fist.
So first off, do damage. So that is going to be 8 points of non-lethal damage, and he can make me a fortitude save.
8 points of non-lethal damage.
DC 14.
He fells.
He is stunned.
Very well.
I will then knock him about the head again with my second flurry of blows.
Yep. His
attack.
short sword drops from his limp hand as he just kind of staggers there, reeling.
Exactly. I don't think I'm going to hit him with a 10, though. Oh, sorry, 12.
A 12 perfectly hits him. As
Hey!
stun is minus you are flat-footed with a -2 on top of that.
Yep. So, hit him for another 7 points of non-lethal damage.
He goes down in a slump
I wasted that stunning fist then, but oh well.
as he falls unconscious, mostly with non-lethal damage.
Yep.
Bring us to Tepnib. There's too many people in there to do a channel without waking some people up.
Yeah, don't
Yeah. There's
Do you want Ekram to get back up?
do that. No.
No.
He'll take a 5-foot step ahead and off towards his left, just kind of stepping a little closer to the fight, positioning him perfectly so that if he does choose to channel, even with Sagira stepping forward, he could catch her as well as everyone except for Sudi and Onuris and none of the downed individuals. So he readies an action to channel if Sitra or Sagira are struck.
Okay.
Sagira.
5 foot step forward. I'm gonna full out attack this guy. Hopefully not with nothing but nat ones.
He stares at you with nothing but hatred in his eyes.
Fine. 17.
You look into his eyes, you see only hatred as you hit him.
That's 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage as you viciously cut into the man and drop him
Ah, dang it. Didn't even get that kukri strike.
with the non-lethal damage that he'd already taken.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yay, they're on the ground. We did it.
Whew.
As you kind of take a breather real quick,
Tie them up.
warm yourself by the crackling bed.
Well, yeah. I was going to say, we probably try to stabilize the ones that we can.
Yeah, Onuris will try to stabilize.
Before you do,
I mean, I'm going to tie up anybody that's just non-lethal to death. Not death, but
I think it's just the one guy. I think the other two...
Okay, well then I'll put that guy.
I didn't do any non-lethal to Ekram, so Ekram could bleed out, and the guy
there's
that's right
two.
by
No,
Sudi.
there's 2 cultists that have just been knocked out. Ekram and the other one are bleeding.
Yeah.
Nope, I tie up the ones I
all
can.
right, so before you do, it goes from Sagira to Unhurt. Is Unhurt doing anything?
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, God.
It's never good when the initiative continues going.
Oh, God. Did somebody just die? Are they going to come back to life? Are we going to have to fight them?
Oh
Oh,
crap!
that would have been a real... That'll be a real treat if that happens.
A real treat?
I meant that in a sarcastic way.
I mean, a treat for Sagira, I guess, because it's undead, but
Yeah.
still.
But yeah, that's funny. We have actually not matter to kill anybody, so...
So Unhurt is holding his ground?
Well, there's no more... Everybody's
No, there's
down.
no more enemies.
Yeah, so he'll just land somewhere, probably on that desk.
Ekram spasms.
God.
You see a white light, almost golden, burning underneath his armor before he thrashes and seems to explode,
haven't seen
crumpling
that
into
before.
ash as fiery
What?
snakes burst from his body and swirl around him.
What in the
the-
world? That's new. Also, this better be a snake swarm.
Citra has.
The only person in range is
Probably
Onuris.
Onuris.
Well, and the cultist next to him, which will also be hit.
Ouch. Sorry, dude.
Your brother exploded into snakes?
Yeah, what's up with
well,
this?
I mean, I don't know. Is it the
Oh.
same sort of thing that happened to my brother, or
It
no?
does not appear to be
Oh,
the same
okay.
thing.
Okay, 'cause
Never
I was
mind.
like,
We will-
Onuris needs to make me a reflex save.
We're not going to be able to interrogate him if his body is destroyed.
Yeah.
Makes people dead.
That's math. 15.
A 15 will fell,
Oh, no.
although it only does It does 9 points of fire damage.
So I take 4 points of
So
damage.
it's still enough to actually burn you as it rips across you. The cultist next to him takes the 9 points of damage and explodes,
Oh, God.
bursting into flames as something burns under his chest. All of you, since this man is not wearing armor, can clearly see some sort of tattooed marking. Onuris, you can actually Onuris and Sagira can both make me a perception roll as they're standing over him.
I get a 19.
Onuris also gets a 19.
19. Both of you can tell that it just peaks. It's right across his sternum and just peeks out from underneath his robes. It vaguely looks like the top of a cartouche. Although you can't see the cartouche from there. As it burns and explodes, I'll need a reflex save from both Sagira and Onuris.
Onuris gets a 19 this time.
I get a nat 1 for a 6. No, 7.
The 19 is going to save. The 7 will not. That's 8 points of fire damage.
Okay, 3 points
So
of fire
3
damage.
points after your damage reduction, fire resistance.
Okay.
As both of them fall still, and I imagine the remainder of you kind of eye the other two individuals warily.
I
as
need
they
to
lay
stabilize
there.
this other dude before he bleeds out and that happens again.
I want to look at his chest.
Okay, so Sitra, are you doing anything in the meantime? Other
gonna-
than going, oh god.
I'm going to run over to whoever's injured and try to staunch the bleeding.
Yeah, you could take a 5-foot step to the man that was next to you and then attempt a heal check to stabilize him. DC
Probably
15.
put a rank in that. Not this time. I only got a 4.
You're just like patting.
Well, to be fair, you cut his, is that femoral?
Oh,
Femoral
right.
artery.
Yeah, you were desperate in fighting for your life and you went for the most vicious hit that you could. It's really hard to stop that from bleeding. Onuris. Citra's just sitting there with blood coating her hands
I'm
as
gonna
she's
run
trying
over
to stop
there and do a
this.
heal check and get a 25.
Yeah, you stabilize it.
You were like, tourniquet.
Look at his chest.
That's definitely not something that you see every day.
I'm gonna look at this cartouche. Onuris will pull down the guy's shirt and look at the cartouche.
Although if that did happen, we'd have less undead problems, I think.
Yes, but
Everybody just exploded into fiery snakes.
Maybe.
Reaching a hand forward, pulling down the front of this man's shirt, there's a simple cartouche tattooed into this man's chest. And what appears to be tattoos of red and kind of a deep purple, almost ochre. The cartouche reads, Hakatep.
Oh.
is this the Forgotten Pharaoh?
Any of those of you wish may make me a knowledge history.
Oh, I don't have that. Why am I rolling?
I got a 15.
Onuris gets a 23 on the knowledge history.
With a 23. Sudi, you've heard of Hakateps before. Again, considering the age of Osirian, there are hundreds of pharaohs. Although this one doesn't denote Hakatep the First or anything like that. It just says Hakatep. You've never heard of just a Hakatep. You've heard of the third and the seventh. They were famed during the second age of Osirian. Although it's not uncommon for a pharaoh to take on the name of a previous pharaoh that they respected or something along those lines. You think that there might have been a Hakatep the First at some point, but again,
I'd probably
depending
have
on
to-
how this...
Yeah.
And especially if this man's name was forgotten,
Yeah.
there might have been a second Hakatep the First. You don't
Oh,
know.
that's possible. Yeah, I mean, because it's probably one of those things I'd have to go pick up a book and thumb through it to figure out maybe who specifically, but that's interesting.
What is?
If it says Hakatep, that's not how pharaohs are named. Typically, they are given a first, second, third. The names get reused throughout history. So you would typically be Hakatep the First instead of just Hakatep, but it doesn't say that, right?
So this could actually be the Forgotten Pharaoh then.
Well, the name.
Perhaps. In that case, he would have been Hakatep the First. They would have said, no, we don't want to do it, we forget it, and then maybe 100, 200 years later, another person says, I want to be Hakatep, and he's Hakatep the First because the records don't show there was a previous one.
Onuris, with your higher history check, you do know that there have been many pharaohs again with the name Hakatep. Kind of extrapolating from what you know that Djeredit II founded Wati. You also know from previously that if these individuals are looking for this mask, if this mask belongs to the Forgotten Pharaoh, if they're bearing this cartouche of Hakatep, and Hakatep is the Forgotten Pharaoh, it must have been around the time of Djeredit II. History books don't record who the predecessor was of Djeredit II. It's something that has been lost to history for some time. Onuris, this sounds possible to your own knowledge and experience that this may very well be Hakatep. Although, again, history also doesn't record not only the events of Hakatep's life, but the end of it. There's no knowledge pertaining towards what happened to him if he is this thrice divided soul. I will also allow anyone who has knowledge geography
I have that.
to roll it.
I get a 16.
With a 6, it's a major landmark, and it's not.
Oh, okay,
it's
yeah.
near you. With a 16, in the Parched Dunes, there is a stretch of ruins known as the Slave Trenches of Hakatep. Not Hakatep the First or Second or Third or anything like that. They're just called the Slave Trenches of Hakatep. That is the only thing you've ever heard that name connected to before. Although, again, you would have to go through the Parched Dunes, as it's located in them, the most inhospitable stretch of desert in most of Osirian.
Isn't that where Onuris was?
I guess Sagira would pale. There's a place on the other side of the Parched Dunes that uses that name, Hakatep, with no first.
What kind of place?
Slave pits?
The
Slave
Slave Trenches.
The slave trenches?
The little you know about it is it was some sort of military encampment built as kind of almost a preparation for invasion. Although at that point, it's strange because it's a slave trench and embankment built facing a mountain. So you have no idea. And on the other side of the mountain is the Mwangi Expanse.
It's called the Slave Trench, but it's actually kind of like a military encampment base type thing. It faces...
Kind of like trench warfare. But
Yeah, it faces toward the Mwangi Expanse, like toward that mountain. Yeah. It's kind of a weird place to put it, honestly. I don't know what they would have been fighting.
Well, most people would have probably thought, oh, Hakatep was the general or whoever ordered it built. They probably wouldn't have known if it was this forgotten pharaoh that he ordered it.
The Slave Trench of Hakatep. I don't know.
With Sagira's knowledge, you would also know that it's in the Parched Dunes. Even if someone was making a concerted effort to erase this man's knowledge from history, dispatching people all the way out to the Parched Dunes to attempt to scribble out every cartouche and hieroglyph denoting him would be difficult, as any pharaoh who builds any monument covers it with his own name.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Well, not to mention the protection magics and things that might also be on it.
It's much easier to erase someone from the civilized portions of Osirian along the Sphinx.
It probably exists only because it's in the Parched Dunes. Like, no one goes there. That's essentially a death sentence unless you're on Onuris.
Of more immediate concern, how does tattooing something cause your body to explode?
Onuris will cast Detect Magic. He looks very concerned about all of this, but hasn't really said much.
We all look at Onuris.
Onuris makes a 26 on his spellcraft. Is this magical?
With a 26 on your spellcraft check.
Is Onuris the forgotten pharaoh?
What a twist.
Onuris.
I don't think so.
I've got my other two parts here.
That's not in my backstory.
What's a twist?
It is now.
Your backstory's mine now.
I don't like this.
Looking this over, as a side note, does anyone have profession tattoo artist?
No.
I have painting.
I only have two professions.
I don't know. What's Tetmaniv's profession?
I will let you make a profession painter.
Oh, sweet.
Also looking over this.
About the colors, maybe?
I rolled real well. That would be a 26.
The only thing that you can really tell glancing this over with your 26 is the inks used in this would be rare. Reds are difficult to come by. Purples even more so for ink dyes.
Yeah, that's why it's the color of royalty.
Yes. And as such, looking this over, yeah, this would have probably been difficult to make. And judging by it, it looks, even just staring at this, it looks painful. Not just in a way like a tattoo would be uncomfortable. This looks one part tattooed and one part seared into their flesh. On yours, you don't actually detect magic on this. You may, however, make me a spellcraft. Also, anyone who has knowledge arcana may make a knowledge arcana check.
I got a 26 on this spellcraft.
I only got an 11 on my arcana.
With your arcana, this isn't anything you're familiar with. On yours, you can tell that this is some sort of focus for some sort of ritual that was performed. The ritual itself is magic, but because it's an instantaneous form of magic, it's almost in a latent state, as if the ritual is waiting to enact, possibly upon their death.
It's a ritual. Probably, most likely, upon their death, that completes the ritual, which causes their body to disintegrate, probably to prevent speak with dead and other forms of interrogation.
Well,
I mean, there's not a whole lot left of them after it, so it makes sense.
It had to have been painful. This isn't like a normal tattoo. Not to mention, this ink, red itself is hard to come by. Purple, unless you're very rich, you probably aren't going to get purple dyes.
Are those
Unless-
masks real gold?
It's also possible that it's not actually ink. It's maybe, magically burned into them with those colors.
With as rich as they must be to have real gold masks, even these, like, non-leader guys.
So they might be funded by someone else.
Like a rich noble who's trying to kill me.
It's very possible.
Although he wouldn't have his money, would he, if he got kicked out of town? I don't know how nobles
The
work.
city would have claimed his funds.
Yeah.
Unless he had
Property.
put the funds in a secret account.
That's true. Or he has, like, an inn. Yeah.
Sudi walks over to where Ekram looked like he was going to put his hand on the door, or on a piece of stone or whatever. He looked like he was about to
You can
open the door.
you can make a perception check with a +4 bonus since you saw him do that.
Yeah.
I also want a sense motive on Uris to see if he's, like, super concerned or if he's just concerned the way we're all concerned.
Is Onuris attempting to hide his concern?
I mean, he's not saying anything.
Okay, so yeah, you can make a sense motive on yours. You can make a bluff check real quick.
So I get a 33 on my perception roll.
Onuris gets a 12 on his bluff.
I get a 28 on my sense motive.
Okay, so first, Sudi, making your way over, pressing your hand to the stone. There'd be a pop, and the section of wall next to it you could push open. You are immediately greeted by the foul stench of sewage.
Ooh, close the door.
Kind of sticking
Sudi
your-
just kind of like shivers a little bit because it smells terrible and is like, so apparently this connects to the sewers.
This must be an escape route.
Oh, most likely.
Does that mean we have to go into the sewer?
No.
No.
I don't think I want to do that.
As a side note, in Osirian, sewer alligators are a legit thing.
Yeah, we're not fighting those.
You've
already used your calm animals.
Biggest sewer gator you ever seen.
Yep.
I glance
Crocodile, sorry, I
over
always say
and
that.
look at Tetmanib, and I kind of wave him over.
I see that you have all successfully survived.
Yeah, have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, I haven't. That's surprising.
Onuris is pulling the sewer door shut because
That's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
alligators.
I really just wanted to see where it went.
What did I get from my sense motive?
You can tell that Onuris is made very uncomfortable. Onuris got a 12 and you got a 20?
28.
28. Probably uncomfortable more so by the cartouche than necessarily the repercussions of this person incinerating. Before we move on, I do want to mention for Onuris that this means of destruction, their soul would pass on into the next life.
but they can't be
However,
raised.
they're short of resurrection. You could not return someone back with this.
Interesting.
So that they can't fill their secrets.
You can also determine, because you rolled so well on your spellcraft, that not only does this enact when they die, they could willingly enact this.
Oh,
So when these two wake up and realize they're in custody, they're probably going to do it. But
yeah. So we can't. We most likely can't interrogate them.
Put him in a hole.
Onuris will cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, well, it'll keep you safe from the fire at least.
Onuris will cast Detect Magic and start gathering up anything that's magical.
I guess Sagira's going to sidle up to Onuris, like, probably closer than comfortable for him.
Can I help you?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You seem concerned.
Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, but you seem, like, really concerned. Do you know about this Hakatep?
Not any more than you do.
Well, I don't think that's true at all. You're way smarter than I am.
Ooh, getting the flattery on. Look at you go.
Well, no, it's just the truth. I don't know anything.
What?
Do you want to make your bluff check?
Oh. Dang.
That's actually really good. 21.
I only get an 18.
Yeah, he seems to be being legit, although he does seem to be concerned. Again, pertaining towards maybe even just the repercussions of this. If this individual was, I'm sure Onuris can describe it better.
If he's done something so reprehensible that he's been erased from history and now we have followers actually who know his name, there may be more of a threat than we initially thought.
Can we hear this conversation?
We're in a small
Yeah, you guys-
room.
you're all-
Yeah.
Can I
I imagine
sense
you're
motive?
stripping bodies and taking items.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
we're-
can sense motive if you so wish.
Oh, dang it. I didn't do that well either. I only got a 16.
I'm gonna roll to why not Funzo. Actually, I roll fairly well. I get a 22 on my sense motive.
That's one better than my
That's one
bluff.
better than
Because
your bluff.
Citra is suspicious as to why Sagira is talking to Onuris.
I do have to ask the question. Well, I don't think you'd have a strong feeling one way or the other whether or not you wanted to believe him. So.
No, I'm completely neutral. Like if he does know something, I'd like to know. But if he doesn't,
I mean, with that check, you can tell that he's being evasive.
Yeah.
But You don't know if he's being evasive because he has his own reasons or...
Yeah, knowing what I know a little bit about Onuris' past, kind of sort of, like, I'm going to just let it go.
Did Onuris step away from me at all?
He was just walking around the room while like detecting magic.
His eyes are glowing, and he's just looking like, that's good, that's good.
Sagira sidles up to him and goes, how do you feel about going back to the Parched Dunes?
I don't believe that's necessary at the moment, considering the problems in Wati, but if we have to go there, then we have to go there.
I mean, I don't even think Sagira was trying to hide the fact that she held someone at the mention of the Parched Dunes, although I don't think you ever explained to these two why that's important to you.
I survived out there for years. It's not going to be any different this time.
There seems to be a lot of things in the Parched Dunes that we might want to look into.
I'm more concerned with this group potentially being in On and Tefu as well as Wati. They could cause a lot of havoc.
Well, obviously we're going to deal with this first.
Well, yes, if nothing else, we need to...
Well, since when have you been to Parched Dunes? We know about him, but...
That guy that's trying to kill me. You guys said that he was, like, banished to the Parched Dunes.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I totally forgot.
Mostly true.
Which, wasn't that like yesterday or day before?
Well, a lot of stuff has happened today.
It's been a long day.
Like a week ago.
What's magic?
Yeah, magic.
So much magic.
Sagira thinks and ponders and watches Onuris closely.
Actually, to be honest, then it is so much magic.
Yay, man.
There's a lot of magic
Can
scattered about this
Tetmanib help
place.
me identify some of this stuff?
Yeah, particularly with his really impressive spellcraft check and his knowledge domain. And
Yeah, let's do
Goodness.
this.
Oh, yes.
Let's figure out
Very
what that
good.
salt blade is. That's cool.
I want to know all the things about that salt blade. That sounds
all
so
right,
cool.
so what do you get taking 10 on a spellcraft check?
Onuris gets a 19, taking 10.
Okay. There's a couple of things that wouldn't cover, but Tetmanib can get a...
And while we're doing that, the rest of you might want to do a normal
also.
search of this room, because there's lots of books and other things.
Oh, yeah, sure, I
Yeah.
can search.
So Tetmanib only has a plus 9 spellcraft as well. So he'll just take another action and give you
Okay.
a plus 2 for 21.
Does that get everything identified?
And then I'll search the room since Onuris made that
Nice.
point.
Yes, that will actually get everything
Nice. I
identified.
was going to say, yeah, the sword is probably going to be the one thing that would have been a higher DC.
Maybe. Who knows? They
I don't
got
know, man. I mean, there
masks.
might be some other stuff they have, but...
So, searching them, you find the following. 3 of each of the following. 3 potions of undetectable alignment.
Weird.
That would be useful if there's paladins walking around the city.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
We wanted to go undercover in the cult.
Yeah, right?
3 scrolls of whispering wind.
Huh.
Interesting.
If you
So
need to get
sneaky.
some communications going out.
Yeah. These are sneaks.
Citra could potentially read magic on those and be able to use her use magic device to cast those later if she needed to.
Ooh,
What are they?
fancy.
Whispering.
Whispering
winds.
wind. You can cast it and then communicate at a distance via whispers.
I'm gonna keep those.
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
This is something that you're probably going to need to hand over to Sagira to use her contacts. 3 oils of Taggart.
Ooh.
Oh. I assume that's
you
like a
need to poison
contact
somebody.
poison? Yeah.
Cool. I can get those sold.
3 regular daggers. 15 darts. I find it interesting that they have darts despite the fact that they can also do their like mage hand return things back to them.
Yeah.
But I guess cover all bases.
Yeah.
3 short swords. Not even masterwork, just regular short swords.
Now they're more magic focused. Makes sense.
I honestly think the party's probably going to pass these out, but 3 cloaks of resistance plus 1.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
Everyone gets
Do
a
I have
cloak.
that?
Oh, there's only 3.
There's only 3.
Who has the worst
Dibs.
resistances? Who doesn't have one?
I'm at a 6, 6, and 5 on my saves. I
3,
could
8,
definitely,
4.
could definitely use the boost.
I have a 529.
Mine is 663, so I'm high.
Okay.
I don't have a 9, but
I think
that's
the
one
I
thing.
think the well the problem is we're all martial, so it's like everyone should have one. Would
So I
like
think
any,
Sudi should have one.
Anything that I can get to boost it would be wonderful.
My saves suck.
I think the rogue having it is cool.
Yeah, and so the rogue probably should have one.
Is it +1?
You okay with that, Heather?
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Well, there's 3, but then it's like, I don't know.
Okay.
We both have resistance against stuff too, so it's kind of like whichever. What does it look like?
I was gonna say, please don't say it as like
Each of the
some-
robes
you know.
are a deep blue trimmed with red.
What's Horse's whole gig?
Usually blues and whites.
Oh, I don't
Do you
know.
want
If-
it,
You can
or-
have it on yours.
Okay.
Okay. Sudi, Citra, and Onuris go throwing on some of these bloody cloaks.
Oh, well,
Okay, so
clean
wait,
them up
hang on. So
later.
it's not Sagira, it's on yours.
They each have a spell book. I'll give you the price of them later because there's not much that all of you can do with it.
Yeah. Oh, arcane magic? Whatever.
3 sets of thieves' tools.
I already have Masterwork.
I lied earlier. Sorry. Their masks are actually gold plated. But you all may make me an appraise check. Go ahead and make 2.
Profession curator.
I get a 19.
No.
Make 2 appraise checks, you said?
Yes.
Oh, I get a 19 and a 25.
6 and 17 for me.
10 and 18.
So Sagira can appraise both this and the following. They are gold-plated brass funerary masks. They are still very well made and are worth 25 gold pieces each.
They're not hot anymore, are they?
These never heated up.
Oh, okay.
The one guy that was wearing it made the save. You also find 9 pieces of turquoise.
Wow.
They are worth 10 gold pieces each, so 90 gold in total.
Cool.
And 12 gold pieces between the 3 of them.
Put me down for one of those turquoises. Those are nice.
Okay.
Searching Ekram, you find he's wearing regular studded leather armor. This might be a thing for Sagira, I don't know. A mighty composite short bow, strength +3. It's a dice category lower, but it allows up to a 16 strength.
I have a composite short bow strength +1.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
So
actually
that's
just like
you said that's +3?
Yes,
So
strength
Nice.
+3.
That's a good buy.
I need to remember to sell that.
Your strength is high enough to pull that, right?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm a strength-based fighter friend.
Yeah, I think she could actually go up to a strength +4 weapon. But
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, nice.
You're just kind of upgrading as you go. I don't know if... Well, no one else in this party is proficient with... Oh, no. So Citra's proficient with short bows.
Do you want
Rogues are
to...
proficient with all short bows.
I don't have the strength for it.
A +1?
Don't have the strength for it.
Oh, you have a 10. You have a 10 strength?
I'm a
I have an
very
11.
skinny rogue.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that.
I'm
She's
dexterous.
all about
Hey,
that. All
but
about
if you
the
put one of your ability points in it as you move up, you'd have
Yeah.
it. I have to
So
sell
hold
it.
on to it for a sec, because then I might.
Okay, well, I wrote it on.
20 arrows, so if you need to
I will
refill your arrows.
refill.
He is also wielding a masterwork kukri.
I'll take that.
He has on him a key.
What's that?
The only door that you found thus far that had been locked was the door leading
Oh
into
yeah,
this place.
so we could. Well, we also didn't check that door that was like right before we found Tetmanib.
Yeah, we
Wasn't
did.
there a door?
No, we looked.
You poked your head in there, but you didn't, you guys didn't search those rooms back there. You
Okay,
just
yeah, we'll
kinda
probably
glanced
search them on our
over.
way out.
Yeah. We haven't found their stash of good stuff either.
He is, go ahead and everyone make me an appraise check.
Probably smuggled it all out.
Profession curator will work in this case.
I got a 20.
Sudi gets a 2.
I got a 26 for Sitra.
Onuris gets a 19 on Profession Curator.
So Sudi doesn't know. Onuris is a little bit sketchy on this, but Sagira and Sitra can both tell that it's a solid gold funerary mask.
Dang.
It is worth 50 gold pieces, even in its slightly damaged state, because it was heated, and then gold actually has a really low melting point.
We found Tut's mask.
Tell the history books. We must put it on the cover.
Ramsey.
Right? God.
He's also carrying 21 gold pieces and his sword,
Yeah, his sword.
That sword.
which is not actually made of metal, so it's not affected by most of that.
Oh, that's
well,
so
the
cool.
hilt of it would have been. Onuris and Tetmanib could identify this. I'll just do it in the Tetmanib voice, so.
That's fun.
This is Natron's Fang. There were a small number of them made many years ago. It's carved from a single chunk of magically strengthened mineral salts. It is forged to combat the undead,
Wow.
specifically mummies and incorporeal undead.
Thankfully, we haven't found anything like that yet.
We fought a mummy.
No, I meant
Well,
the
not
incorporeal.
No ghosts.
Yet.
There were only 13 of these made.
Why were they made to begin with? Were they like a ceremonial gift or something?
Kill undead.
There, from what I understand, there was a rash of undead uprisings following the occupation of Osirian during the interregnum, when we fell under the reign of the Padishah Empire of Kalesh. The incoming churches, Serenre primarily, did much to erase the churches of the old gods, and this greatly upset the dead that rested in the sepulchres and tombs underneath the temples.
Makes sense.
These weapons were crafted to combat them, and then they fell away. They disappeared out of the history books. Now we found one.
Cool.
Only 12 more to go.
One for each of us.
Netron's Fang is a phenomenal weapon. First off, it is a +1 Kopesh.
Cool.
Netron's Fang overcomes the damage reduction of mummies, mummified creatures, and other mummy-like creatures, ignoring their damage reduction of 5 slash.
Nice.
Wow.
In addition to that, once per day, on a successful strike against an incorporeal undead creature, Netron's Fang also deals 1d6 points of charisma damage, in addition to the weapon's normal damage,
Is that to incorporeal?
into any incorporeal undead creature.
Cool.
And considering that charisma is what all of their abilities
their-
run off
yeah.
of.
Cool.
Good chance of knocking off the DCs on some of their stuff.
Kind of like in a fluff side of this, the sword actually absorbs the natron out of creatures that it strikes.
Oh.
And so when you're hitting mummies, that's where effectively its damage reduction is dissipating because it's actually absorbing the preservative elements of the mummy into the blade as you're striking them down.
Oh, that's cool.
The blade darkens the more and more that it absorbs.
That's so cool.
So it'll eventually turn like a reddish and less pinky.
Yeah. It's just kind of pink right now. It hasn't been used on as many.
Oh, that's why it's not white.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
but
just
it's been used on
absorbs
some
more
mummies.
and more.
I'm going to
Mummy
take
stuff.
this if that's cool.
How much is it worth?
Probably a lot.
It is worth 7,280 gold pieces.
Yep, I'm going to take it.
So I suppose you kind of
You want a
heft this.
+1 Kopesh?
If you're giving it away,
Well, I mean, I don't need 2 Kopeshes.
I'll take it.
Yay.
I think we can resolve all of this when you sell everything and figure out the price value for all the rest of that stuff. But
I can pass that on over so on your
so you
side.
pass over Marin's Kopesh.
Yeah. It's blue.
It
I
does
remember
faintly,
correctly.
yes,
It
it
does
does
faintly
glow with
glow
a
blue.
faint blue light.
I'm going to keep Akentepe's Kopesh, though.
You have a backup.
Kind of a backup, yeah.
Yeah.
You have like the 2 kopeshes and then like your shield. Like on
Oh,
your
that's
back.
cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
look really cool.
Searching, actually, yeah, it would be pretty bad. The 2 Kopeshes over each shoulder. Searching the remainder of the room. At the foot of the bed is a large iron chest.
Does the key unlock it?
No. Although, actually, just because it amuses me, I will allow everyone to make me a perception roll.
13.
13.
22.
27.
27. You know, in the meantime, Onuris is kind of sweeping the bodies. I imagine Sagira's making her praise checks and going, it's like, wow, this is a nice piece of turquoise. This is a
Keeping
nice
this
piece
one.
of turquoise.
I'm going to make a brooch.
Sudi, I don't know if you're like keeping an eye on that secret door.
Probably.
So, and I imagine at some point, some of you probably want to stomp out the fire that's burning and consuming that bed.
Somebody have create water. That'd be cool.
Teminib.
I also have create water, I believe.
Tepnib as well. Sitra, I imagine, is probably helping with the appraise because you made a couple of those appraise checks for everyone, like especially the mask. So I'll go ahead and give it to Sudi, even though Sagira rolled better. Both of you rolled and passed. So, but Sudi, I imagine, would have gone over there and kind of helped Tepnib put out said bed. You did notice in the process that there is a glint of a key hidden under the mattress, but the bed is burned down at this point, so I think you would have been able to just notice it.
Yeah, just see it in the ashes of what's left of the bed.
Trying said key, it would work on the chest.
Hey.
I like how many people in this adventure just seem to hide things under their mattresses. No one will ever find it here.
It's not. It's also if it's under the mattress, it's not as well hidden as if it's in the mattress. Like if you just shove it in the straw.
If you need to get the key back, do you want to dig through your mattress every time?
I mean, I guess it's true.
Inside the chest, you find the following. Magically identifying it, a handy haversack.
Ooh, nice.
That'll be handy.
That is stuffed to the brim in one of the side pouches are an assorted number of gemstones, necklaces, rings, statuettes, and various other expensive items.
All the things they stole.
Oh, man.
If anyone wishes to make me an appraise check,
I will not do well and get a 14.
almost all of these are stolen from grave goods, so I'll allow Onuris to do his curation.
I get a 14.
I only got 12.
I'll roll it even though
up
I'm
to you,
terrible and I
Onuris.
get a 4 on my appraise.
Onuris gets a 28 on proficiency.
Nice.
There we go.
There it is.
So on yours, it'd probably take you about 30 minutes of looking through this. So you're just like, okay, I've identified this. You're conveniently reaching into this haversack, so you're just pulling out whatever you want. And then probably think it's like, somebody should keep this haversack.
I want to keep it.
Okay.
Of these assorted items, they are worth collectively 3,765 gold pieces.
Wow.
These are considered art pieces and will sell for full value.
Is Bastet there?
You know what? I will say there's a 25 gold small like statuette of Bastet about 3 inches high.
Mine, I take it.
Okay.
At the bottom of the chest, you also find a variety of equipment, some of it looking rather nice, all of it Tetmanip's.
Yay, Teminib stuff.
I assume you give him back his stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. He would return the +1 armor that he's wearing and switch it out for his +1 armor, as well as the dagger. And Sudi's holy symbol as his own holy symbol is down at the bottom of the
I was
chest.
gonna say, I'm sure he's got something better than my little wooden holy symbol.
Hey.
Thank you, brother, for allowing me to use this.
Of course.
I hope that I have done it good service in its time.
It's helped us more than it's helped me. I don't have the ability to channel, so it's just there for decoration.
Jewelry.
Any holy symbol is a conduit to your god. Pharasma watches over you, brother.
Clearly. Because
Sometimes.
otherwise I think I should have died. Multiple times.
Possibly. And sometimes in the taste of Kwasin, quite literally. In addition, searching the room, I'll allow the party to make me a perception roll as they do so, or aid another if you prefer. Onuris would find some of these rather easily as you can detect a magical source is coming from one of the drawers on the table.
I get a 30.
Sudi gets an 18.
Citra also gets an 18.
Onuris also gets an 18.
Wow,
Wow.
weird.
That was weird.
Yeah. Searching the remainder of the room, you find that one of these tables holds a quill, a vial of ink, several small slips of blank parchment, a curious figurine of a bird made out of tin. All of you also locate that there's the curious figurine of the bird made out of tin. There are also 3 actual feathers. Picking up these feathers and glancing them over on yours, you can identify these as bird feather tokens.
Oh, helpful.
There are places here for 4. There are only 3 present.
The guy said he sent one.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That might be helpful to send messages to people.
That's an expensive way to communicate.
Yeah, it is.
At least I think. I don't remember how much.
When things are
Bird feather
dire, they're
tokens are.
dire.
In the drawer, you also find a note.
Ooh.
Reading it, it says the following.
What's it written in?
It's written in regular Osiriani,
Oh, yeah, I speak that. Okay, cool.
or modern Osiriani. Your efforts have been exemplary so far, but there is much yet to be done. The necropolis of Wati will soon be opened, and we might find clues that have lain hidden for too long. Transportation and means of communication will be provided. Your gang of grave robbers, the Silver Chain, should provide you with the cover and resources you need to continue your search. Once you arrive in the city, bend the Silver Chain to your divine will. Move quickly. Once the Pharasmans open the necropolis to explorers, we run the risk of outsiders finding the mask first. Succeed, and Hakatep's moment of resurrection will be at hand. I do not need to tell you how much I would loathe expressing the Sky Pharaoh's displeasure should you fell. It is signed Merit Hetef. It is dated nearly 6 months ago.
Okay. Sky Pharaoh.
Another epithet.
Anyone that wishes may make me a knowledge history.
Ha 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 ha. Sudi gets a 9.
Onuris also does real bad and gets an 11.
We have no idea.
Nope. Well,
Nothing but us ground
Probably
pharaohs
an
here.
epitaph for, like you said, it's probably another one of Hakatep's titles.
you know, this might be proof that we need to get into the Dead City to find the rest of the Silver Chain.
It also implies that the Silver Chain are only one part of the puzzle because they're listed as a sect. So they're not the entire organization. There's
Well, no, we know
something
this.
else.
There's this cult.
The cult's using them.
Yes.
It
Yes.
also implies that someone else knew about the mask as well.
It also implies that the mask is the only thing standing between the guy not being resurrected and him being resurrected.
Indeed. It's very concerning.
We should take it to Septi or somebody, but
Yes, we need to get back. I'm sure there's other things we need to be addressing
We also,
before we
on
sleep.
the way back, we need to stop by that statue and topple it to block off that smuggler's tunnel.
If there is a message that you wish me to extend to the High Priestess, I would of course be happy to.
oh yeah, we can just have him
Yeah, I
send
guess
the
we.
message.
I mean, I was kind of planning on us escorting Teminib back, just because I guess he does fine by himself usually. So
He's got plenty of channels.
If he's not suddenly hit by a call.
yeah, I was gonna say as long as another crop pulse doesn't go out.
We don't
We
know.
need to report back to the temple anyway to tell the council about the warehouse.
Well, I need to go to the Temple of Bastet.
I kind of want to go there as well, just to make sure.
Tying into what you just learned, I will actually let the party also make me a knowledge religion.
Wow, perfect 20 for a 21.
Sudi gets a 15.
On yours?
Onuris gets for some reason I think Sitra has knowledge religion. Onuris gets a 19.
Yep. Citra's all about that arcana. Sudi, like wisdom from the mouth of babes. You look over this note, you kind of read back over it. You're sitting there and it's just like, it strikes you as curious, the last few lines. It says, we run the risk of the outsiders finding the mask first. Succeed and Hakatep's moment of resurrection will soon be at hand. So, you assume, the Pharaoh. It then says, I do not need to tell you how much I would loathe expressing the Sky Pharaoh's displeasure should you fell.
As though he's already alive.
As if it's present tense.
Yeah.
And then you think, thrice divided. A soul is made up of your ib, your ba, and your ka. This pulse, it's, again, much as Sebti had stated, seemed to have been a ka pulse. Ka being a living energy. But that's not the seat of the mind, the personality. That's your ba.
So his ba could already be at least in communication with them and directing them.
a mind of the individual.
Exactly. He doesn't have a body yet, but he has a mind and can influence people.
He could have a body.
He could potentially have...
Oh, yeah, I guess he could have.
Well, there is the Ib,
yeah,
but it needs the Ka.
Yeah. I was going to say, you can't have a body without having the Ka.
He could be
and
in
Ba.
someone, Voldemort style.
That's potentially possible also.
If he replaced, like, basically if his... I mean, you could do, like, a kind of a possession thing, I guess, if you ripped out the Ba of somebody and put your Ba in there, but...
And you and Onuris would both
weird.
know that when your spirit leaves this world, your Ba forms into a bird and then travels into the afterlife. Mm-hmm. Now, how this would work with some sort of undead, you're not entirely positive.
Or like a guy that wandered into the parched dunes.
And again, you've never heard of someone dividing a soul like this.
But could it be done?
Well, according to the statement, the soul's been divided.
I mean, yeah.
When you found the mask, it specifically warns you of his Ka cannot be appeased.
Interesting.
Yes, so it's not his personality that they're saying couldn't be appeased. It's his
Soul?
It's almost more of a life force.
Yes,
It's
his life force.
you could think of Ka as almost being the seat of emotion, whereas Ba is the person's memory and thoughts and personality. Therefore, the Ka would be much less prone to rational thought if you're applying that ideal to it.
Yeah.
Well,
Which is problematic because that means they've already found one of the 3 pieces.
Or it found them.
Or it found them, but...
I mean, the Ruby Prince opened all those tombs.
Yeah, so it's almost almost inevitable that they would have accidentally unleashed him.
It's been about 7 years since the Ruby Prince opened the tombs to exploration.
Yeah, so...
It's more than enough time for somebody's Ba to wander around till it found a suitable, culty kind of a person.
Curse you, Ruby Prince, you priest of Abadar.
Well, it's that whole unintended consequences thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way he could have predicted this.
We could send this
Yeah,
letter.
we live in Osirian where the tombs and stuff are cursed. Totally could have predicted something like this.
Yeah, but it's the whole, if
It's
he's
the whole
literally
reason
been...
they're sealed.
Yeah, but he's been erased from history, so,
I'm not talking about this specific instance, but opening the tombs for exploration
it's going to be bad.
Obviously, something horrible is going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
Although the logic behind it being, any of those of you who could take 10 on knowledge local and get like a 15 would have a general idea of the ideas behind this. The logic behind it was the tombs were being raided regardless.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then they were doing the smuggling thing, smuggling them out of the country to sell it elsewhere. He opened the tombs to exploration so that
the money stays
the
in
economy
Egypt.
would stay in the Osirian market.
Osirian.
So he has the
Makes
money
sense.
to buy his immortality flower every however often he has to buy it.
Well, that's a good
partially,
bonus.
Yeah. All right,
Live
so
in forever.
I think we should send this letter with Tetmanib to the temple.
We also need to speak to the city council and turn these men over to the city guard.
It is
Okay.
late now. I'm certain that most of the city council have retreated back to their own homes to rest and prepare for addressing the city on the morrow.
They'll definitely have questions.
Turning the men over to the city guard, although these two... He would glance at the 2 other figures.
They'll probably explode.
Perhaps you could provide them to the city watch and warn them to stay.
Of course.
Also, mechanic, since you've seen it happen twice now, you realize that the burst is a 5-foot radius burst from the individual. So if you're more than 10 feet back from them,
We'll have them tell them to put them in individual cells.
everyone buy ranged weapons to kill these guys at range.
We can just grab all the stuff from here and let the city guard know where they are. If
I
we're
mean,
tied
we
up.
tie him up, yeah.
You tie a rope around their waist and lower them down into some of those holes.
Yeah.
We'll come back for you.
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to the Temple of Bastet.
I can escort that minute back to the temple.
We need to check on the Temple of Bastet. I mean, Sagira has family there, I have family there.
Do what you wish. I'm turning these men over to the guards and then reporting to the city council.
Okay.
All right.
I guess we're going to do that then.
What Tetmanib was bringing up is the city
I
council's not
know,
gonna convene
but
until
we
tomorrow.
need to be nearby to report. There's guards or something that can tell the city council what happened at the Temple of Pharasma because that's where the city council meets.
Right.
Where is the town guard? Because I've got...
Town guard is
everywhere.
located at the precinct of Left Eyes, although they usually patrol the streets. With this situation going right now, you can only imagine that they've been conscripted by the Voices of the Spire to
Exactly,
guard the
which
walls.
is why I need to take these people, at least the 3, there's 5 people. Is there a cart? Because apparently I'm going by myself.
I could say you could probably secure a cart in the surrounding neighborhoods. I think the gold price is kicked up, so I'll tell you how much it costs. Just walk up to a guy and be like, I need your cart. I'll pay for it. And then if
Yeah.
you give him like double price, I'm sure he'll give you a cart. I suppose then, I think you guys were wanting to search that other room that you didn't search before you leave.
Yeah.
And I need to make sure that one kid's not undead, because if he's undead, I need to put him out of his misery before we leave.
Yeah, that guy.
A channel from Tetmanib will probably do it, but...
Real quick, make me a perception roll to search that room.
I get a 17.
18 for Sudi.
Citra gets a 20.
Onuris also gets a 20.
Searching the previous room, the dormitory, as far as it's concerned, just kind of doing a quick check once over, you would find that pretty much the bags here only contain rough clothing and things like that, nothing of true value. A rickety shelf in the corner is crowded with books about Osirianology, although it doesn't seem to be anything that any of the rest of you would garner much information, because it's just a coloring book for Osirianology.
What is a pharaoh?
What is a pharaoh? This is a bawbird, color in its feathers. No. Bawbird. You do, however, find that one enterprising Silver Chain agent seems to have hidden behind a loose brick next to their bunk a single object, which you would be able to find with a detect magic. In this case, producing this, taking 10 on a spellcraft check and getting a 19. You could identify this as, it is actually a fine gold amulet designed to look like a scarab. It is not a brooch.
Oh,
Dang it.
It is an amulet of natural armor +1, however.
Hey.
I already have those.
So if anyone else needs one.
Hang on, let me see if I pick that up. Oh, I already have one.
I
So,
don't have one.
You want it?
I get in the front a little bit more.
What are your ACs?
19.
We both have 19.
I mean, Onuris is in the front line too, but if you want it.
Just
You could
off.
roll off.
Yeah, roll for
roll
it.
off.
We
Both
both
of you
have
bounce a
good luck,
D20.
so this might actually be
D20,
fun.
no bonuses.
Ah, I lost it. I only got 4.
I got
It's going to Onuris. Onuris gets the privilege of having it taken out of their gold.
You have
Oh.
a long debate. Citra brings up about how much he's in the front, and then Onuris is like, "Well, I'll take it anyway."
Onuris wouldn't do that. He'd have
I'm
a
sure he'd have a good
he'd have a
argument.
logical reason for it.
You need me to stay up so
Yours
Yeah,
takes
I
it.
have to get to the front line to heal you.
people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Onuris
Honestly,
takes it and
Citra
then,
would probably like offer it to him first, just like that would be how she would be. She'd be like,
'Cause
"No,
she's a
you
nice
take
one.
it." Yeah, because
I also have way less hit points than you.
yeah, probably. I think I'm at 43.
Yeah, I have 10 less hit points than you.
Yeah.
Oh
so-
my.
Oh well.
Ouch.
Oh, I guess she's probably just higher con.
Yeah, I only have a 12 constitution because I needed high charisma and high wisdom to do my channeling and my spellcasting.
Yeah, I got 14.
I was gonna say it'd be funny if Onuris is like, "Okay," he makes this whole argument, takes it, and then immediately puts it on the bird.
Then the bird gets punched in the face.
like,
Like, no. How dare you? How dare you put that on the bird?
Besides, it's a scarab. It matches my shield.
does.
Before you walk out, though, as you make your way back, having really only found that and not a great deal, I believe you guys are currently at a panic level of 19,
No, we're at 18.
18.
Yeah,
like
because you told me twice to
Oh
put it
yes,
down.
because you reduced it from the
Zombie.
the zombies. You can actually reduce it once again,
Yay.
as you had slain the Tekenu, which prevents it from extending its hunting grounds beyond the brickworks,
thank
continuing to
God.
slay at will,
Goodness.
reducing the panic level by 1 as well. You have also managed to deal with the entirety of the Silver Chain, preventing them from exploiting the current chaos, reducing it down to 16.
Hey.
Yay.
If you can safely, or if Tetmanib safely makes it back to the Grand Mausoleum, it will be reduced once again. Before, though, you ascend up the steps, Tetmanib steps up, turns towards Onuris, pulling an object from his pouch that he was part of his gear and was shoved down in the bottom of that crate, or that chest. I want all of you to hold on to this. It is an item that I have found much use for it, but it may be of further use to all the rest of you.
What is it?
He hands over what appears to be a small stone figurine depicting a mummiform servant holding carved tools in its crossed arms.
Oh, cool.
It's similar to funerary figurines called ushabti, frequently found in burial tombs of the deceased in Osirian's tombs. Those little like statues that you always see. It weighs 1
Cute.
pound.
Oh, okay.
What does it do?
If you speak the name Ushai, it is the command word, and it will summon an invisible servant that will perform simple duties and manual labor at your behest. I oftentimes use it to bury individuals or dig new graves if so necessary. It will remain for an hour, and it cannot move more than 30 feet away from this figurine. However, it could carry some of these individuals for you if you so wish to take them. It can carry an impressive amount. If you should choose to, and I have not yet, as I did not see an immediate use for it, as I do not oftentimes get into a great deal of danger in my profession, you can inscribe your own name into the figurine. I'm not a particularly skilled sculptor or artisan, so I would probably hire someone else to do so. At which point it would gain the ability to summon a ghostly warrior to fight and defend you. However, once it has been used in this way, even once, the figurine will lose all of its powers.
So more of a last resort.
If you find yourself desperate, or somehow incapacitated and only able to speak the command word, it may be of use to you. Mechanically, it can summon an unseen servant.
Oh, nice. So as unseen servant?
Yeah, it lasts for 1 hour, at which point it disappears. But
Cool.
it functions as an unseen servant and can do simple, manual labor or carry things or dig graves, move stones. Anything that effectively doesn't require a command check or a skill check. And if you inscribe your name into it and activate it, it functions as spiritual ally, armed with a flail which summons for 7 rounds before it loses all of its powers. So if you find yourself desperate,
That's nifty.
I'm not going to write that down because that seems like a party treasure kind of a thing.
one of you probably wants to write it down. He hands it to Onuris.
Oh, I
but-
figured it was on Uris's.
Yeah, I
and
assume,
I'm about to use it to call this cart for
well,
me.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
why he's giving it to you.
Yeah.
but I figure on yours can also carry
It's
it
the-
just 'cause why not?
Ushabti of the Willing Servant.
Thank you.
Of course. I hope that it serves all of you well in the time to come. If you find yourself in a situation where you need to shovel some sand or anything, it should hopefully be useful. Thank you for coming to my aid.
Of course.
I knew that you would, but was still very kind of you. My friends.
All right.
I suppose we shall exit this place.
Definitely.
Yes.
Of course.
You all ascend, making your way up the stairs, reach the top. I imagine grab
up that
those saffron, shove it in your new convenient handy haversack to
Heyo.
store that stuff. Shove that on your back. Shove all sorts of treasure in there as you're now loaded up with various gear.
Onuris is going to take that book of genealogy because he needs to study that for a little while.
Okay, so you can kind of tuck that under your arm. You activate the Ushabti. It summons. Interesting. It describes it as you. It's not an unseen servant. It functions as one, but you actually see a ghostly-looking Osirian worker
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
that looks like the little Ushabti figure that you have.
Oh, fun.
That's so cute.
I'm going to take those people to the city guard, and then I guess we still paid up for the week in that room, so I'm going back to the Tooth and Hookah after that.
That is true.
Okay.
As you open the door to make your way out, you don't immediately see the 2 people you left here.
Uh-oh.
You do immediately see the 8 other figures standing in a semicircle around the door.
Double uh-oh.
7 of these look to be men of various ages, most of them young, although some probably branching into their lower 30s. All of them look to be human, both men and women, although 1 or 2 of them might have some sort of mixed heritage, possibly half-elven or half-orc. A single man stands in the center and starts with a slow clap. The Viper strides his way forward, stepping more into the moonlight. Sitra and Onuris have no idea who this man is. With his slick black hair, his mustache, his pronounced limp, although there is an air of palpable danger around them.
I guess Sudi will put a hand up.
He
It's okay.
looks to Sudi. Sudi, I'm
Right.
disappointed in you.
What?
And we'll pick it up here next week.
What? What?
What?
Do we get to kill the Viper next? Sagira's on it.
There was like a really low on spells.
I have no spells.